Hey, well, would you take a look at that actually useful golem that will defend me? Admittedly doesn't press buttons, but very useful. Would you take a look at that? Snapshot 21w41a, the 2141st Minecraft snapshot ever. That's crazy. Good afternoon, everybody, it's me, your boy. Welcome to a brand new snapshot, 21w41a. Today, the very final mob vote mob was revealed. I'll have a video on those things tomorrow. And also, a brand new Java snapshot dropped. This is the final 1.18 snapshot before Minecraft Live this weekend. Today, we're going to talk all about it. If you're planning on voting for mob 1, 2, or 3, then leave a like on this video. Then if you aren't subscribed, then subscribe. This weekend is Minecraft Live. Pretty much right after Minecraft Live, I'll be dropping a video going over Minecraft Live, including the winner of that mob vote and the next big update. How I saw it today, there were 3 possible realities, 3 possible outcomes. We are definitely in reality. I thought that either no snapshot would drop, a tiny snapshot would drop, or a really big snapshot would drop to hype up Minecraft Live. We got option number 2, small snapshot. In today's snapshot, seeds were changed, signs were changed, geodes were adjusted, the Badlands were adjusted, and some other changes. Starting with the menu, look at this thing, it's beautiful, look at how good it looks, the new mountains, the new terrain. Obviously, that's like the biggest part of 1.18, at least so far up until this point. The mountains, the caves, the generation, all of that kind of cool stuff. And look at it, slowly spinning at the sunset too, an ultimate vibe for sure. On top of the 1.18 terrain, I don't think I'm even going to get into a world anymore. Like, my episodes are just going to be me sitting here, spinning on the title screen. Like, look at it. It looks so good. That's really cool. So if I go ahead and speed up the title screen spinning for you so you can check it all, there is actually a village inside of here, which is kind of cool, and really just amazing terrain. All around, cool hills, cool mountains. It's a very cool seed. But also, at the same time, this is like an average seed. Like, all of the worlds look so good nowadays. Obviously, you know this. It's great. Really, it's great. This is the world that I'm inside of right now. Here is the seed number for this world, and then world spawn is going to be right in this spot right here. The second biggest change, or maybe even the biggest change of the snapshot, has to do with world seeds. If we go ahead and downgrade things literally just one snapshot, so 21w40a last week, and put the same exact seed in here, generate the world, we're going to find something that looks completely different. Reason behind that one, the random number generator used in world generation has been changed in this snapshot. If we take a look, we have something that looks kind of similar until we look over here. This is completely different. Plains, yeah, kind of similar. Forests too, but all of this over here never would have happened in the old seed. It's completely different. So if you found your favorite seed of all time, like literally perfection in the last snapshot, bad news. You're going to have to find it again. The numbers will not be the same anymore, even if they are literally the same numbers. One thing that I'm curious about is this world. So I just generated it in the last snapshot. If I come back into the most recent snapshot, yep, exactly. That's what I thought. Would this happen with the new generation, the new terrain? And yeah, 100%. We can see this is 21w41a. This is 21w40a. The seed is literally completely different. Now, the reason behind this, I think, at least in part, is because of a bug. There was a bug that actually decreased the amount of Java seeds that there were to 2 to the 48th power. Now it's right back up there to 2 to the 64th power. So basically, yeah, like a lot more seeds. Again. The next change in this week's snapshot has us over at the Badlands biome. There has been a structured generation change inside of the Badlands biome. As of this week's snapshot, Badlands biome mineshafts will now generate a little bit higher up. I mean, logically, this is a change that has happened because terrain itself is now higher up. In 1.18, you know, things get taller. Yeah, that's like the whole point of the update. So, yeah, mineshafts generate higher up now. What I'm curious about is surface mineshafts. Does this mean a surface Badlands mineshaft is going to be more common, or is that going to be less common, or what? That's definitely going to mean that, like, up here in this area, if it happened, I would have been able to find a mineshaft up there. I didn't this time. Oh, that's kind of cool. It's a whole savannah village right next to the Badlands, and then the mineshaft was over there. That's cool. And wow, look at this mineshaft generation right here. So it's a little glitchy for sure, but we have a mineshaft with like a log pillar going down into the water. Mineshaft right there on the side of the hill. Even more mineshaft down this way. Yeah, that's pretty cool looking. That's cool for sure. So more mineshafts higher up in the Badlands. Next up, going to the other extreme, instead of high up, we go down low. Geodes. There has been a change to geodes in this week's snapshot. Geode generation. Geodes are now capped at Y30, meaning if you're looking for a geode, you're going to have to go deeper than ever. So right off the bat, I found a geode over here. Let's go ahead and test this theory out. Is it past Y30? Yeah, no, it's way below Y30, Y11. Okay. The first thing that comes to mind with this change is geodes are going to be way trickier to find now. Usually you could sail around in an ocean and find geodes, and Y30, like that's like really, really deep. That's going to have to be like a massive ocean or something. Here's another geode in the deep slate range, so it's below Y0. I have to say, I'm loving the dungeon change from last week's snapshot. There are dungeons like literally all over the place now, but here's another geode. This one looks pretty high up. What Y range are we at now? Y25, so right at the upper border of the range. Here I found a deep ocean biome, deep for sure. The bottom of this ocean is actually pretty close to Y30. I didn't realize this, but this is going to be at Y39 in this spot right here. Still though, no matter what, with deeper geode generation, it's going to be at least a little bit trickier to find a geode from the surface now, especially in the ocean. That's too bad, but it probably makes sense. This week, another sprinting adjustment. The angle at which sprinting against a block does not break your sprint has been increased a little bit more again. That's a little intense looking right there, for sure, sorry. If I run at a block at a right angle, I'm going to stop sprinting for sure. But if I run at a block from like this angle, whatever this would be, I can still kind of sprint here. So sprinting is a little bit more like tolerant. If you can remember back a couple weeks ago, a change like this was already made, and it's been done again. Probably for the better. Next up, tech changes, and they're right here. So those are the technical changes in this week's snapshot. Finally, bug fixes. This week there have been some bug fixes, specifically a lot of bug fixes having to do with textures. The first one was mind-blowing to me. I go inside of the creative inventory and no joke, I was shocked when I typed this, but sign. The sign textures, look at this. The bottom of the sign textures, these ones right here, like the birch right there, that's different. That was not like that before. The spruce right there, definitely different. Jungle, yeah, they're different. They actually have the actual bottom texture now. Now in game, this hasn't been changed. This has been like this for a long time. It's just like the item texture has been corrected now to actually match what it is in game. It looks so different, but it looks so good. Like, look at that. It's so different. Sign texture fix, campfire texture fix. Before this week's snapshot, the campfire had 1 pixel extending into the hotbar outline. Now it doesn't. Look at how good it looks. I didn't even know it before, to be honest. Wither skull projectile fix. The wither skull projectile, like when the wither shoots its heads, was the old wither skull texture, so now that's been updated. We'll go ahead and see that really quick. Really sorry about this golem. Look, it's nothing personal. Look, it's nothing personal at all. Okay, so those are the new textures. Definitely looks different actually, for sure. But enough of that, we're done with that. If we go inside of here, item frame texture has changed. Look at this, look at that, it's been updated. It's such a minor change, but I'm so impressed by this. These things look so different. Now, of course, in game, they look identical. It's just like the texture of the item. It's been updated to the new-ish, not new at all, item frame texture. And then the door, haven't seen this one. Whoa. Yeah, the door, yeah, these doors, especially that one. I noticed that right off the bat. The door texture is different. Okay, why am I so excited about the door texture in item form? Like the actual door, again, it's exactly the same. It's the item. Okay, I don't know. I'm just excited about this. Look at this. Look at how good it looks. Anyways, mob vote. Coming up this weekend, real soon at Minecraft Live, there will be a mob vote between the Glare, the LA, and the Copper Golem. Hopefully the community doesn't mess up. I'm actually working on a dedicated video talking about all of these brand new mobs right now. You'll see that video tomorrow, maybe earlier than usual. Patron gang, Austin V, Fish in a Beanie, Schneebsy. Thank you all so much for the support. But for today, the 2141st snapshot of all time, that's actually going to do it. Like I said, it's a pretty small snapshot. This Saturday will be Minecraft Live. There's going to be a ton of really cool things announced, and probably, I would assume, some more Warden information revealed too. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like I said, after Minecraft Live, I'll have a video summing it all up, so subscribe, leave a like on this video, turn notifications on. I'll see you tomorrow, LA gang, with a mob vote video. Goodbye.